Since 1975, Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Funeral service for Marjorie Nell McClure Blankenship, age 77 of Sylacauga, is Friday at 2 p.m. from Curtis & Son North, with Reverend Mac McCaleb officiating. Burial in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Visitation prior to the service, noon until 2 p.m., also at Curtis & Son Funeral Home. Ms. Blankenship died December 5th at Sylacauga Health and Rehab. She was a member of the Mignon Baptist Church. The family will accept flowers or donations can be made to the church. Online condolences at curtissonsonfh.com. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, directing. Funeral service this afternoon at 2 p.m. for Mrs. Cindy Duke, age 51 of Sylacauga. That service at Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel. Burial in the Evergreen Memorial Cemetery. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, North Chapel, Sylacauga, directing. Other obituary news this morning: Mrs. Joanne Davenport, age 84 of Goodwater, died Wednesday at her residence, Radley Smith Funeral Home, announcing. Funeral service for Mrs. Donna Marie Beckman, age 61 of Kelladon, will be Saturday at 11 a.m. from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home in Alexander City. Brother David Williams and Brother Benny Brazel officiating. The family will receive friends Friday from 5 until 8 p.m. at the funeral home. Mrs. Beckman died Wednesday, December 6th at her residence. She was a member of the Town Creek Baptist Church. In lieu of flowers, the family requests memorial contribution be made to the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Mrs. Daphne Morris Causey, age 88, is Friday at 2 p.m. from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home, with Elder Ricky Harcrow officiating. The Sacred Harp Singers will provide music for the service. Burial in the Hillview Memorial Park. The family will receive friends from noon until 1:30 prior to the service on Friday. Memorial messages can be sent to the family at radleyfuneralhome.com. Radley Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for the Reverend George Jennings is today at 11 o'clock from Miracle Missionary Baptist Church, with burial in the New Life Memorial Gardens. Wright's Funeral Home directing. Funeral service for Mr. Clifford Flournoy, age 92 of Alexander City, is Friday at 11 a.m. from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Minister Chris Tidwell and Minister Mark Frondini will officiate. Burial in the Bethlehem New Salem Cemetery. The family will receive friends tonight, 5 until 8, at the funeral home. Radley Funeral Home directing. And funeral service for Mary Frances Parker, age 86. Actually, that service was held yesterday at Erskine Funeral Home in Talladega. These obituaries brought to you by Curtis & Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg. 256-245-4361 for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremations since the mid-70s. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.